Hello there everybody, the Collector 75 here, and welcome back to another Transformers review. Right, for this one I decided to do Transformers Galaxy Force Ramble. You might be confused with the Generation 1 Rumble, but this guy is actually called Ramble for some reason, and I'll show you the box in a second, because this being a homage to the Generation 1 Rumble and Frenzy, did come in a couple of colours. Let me just move this guy out. This is of course the yellow one, and he came out in two other colours. I only ever opened one of them, but I did get the other two colours. This is the blue one and this is the red one, so these are the more traditional Rumble and Frenzy colours, or Rumble and Frenzy colours as you will, depending on what colour you prefer them called. But as you can see, they're called Ramble. Anyway, that's the boxes, there's them two. But we'll concentrate on this one figure here. These did get released in stages, I believe. I'm sure I got this guy first. I can't actually remember, but I know I didn't pick them all up at the same time. I had to wait, and then my mate said, "Oh yeah, he's got the latest ones," and obviously they just released different colours as the line went on. Right, so in this mode, I'm not quite sure what planet these came from. I know they were affiliated, I think, with Soundwave for some reason. I'm sure they probably would have been, even though he came from probably a different planet. But these were released in the line of Decepticons, because this designation number is GD13, so not from the Planet X or whatever it was called in the Japanese line, of course. Right, so he is some kind of spider tank or something. I'm not quite sure exactly, but he comes on these four legs. Yeah, he's either some sort of insectoid thing, even though an insect has 6 legs and a spider has 8, so I'm not quite sure your thing called this with just 4. But I think it looks absolutely really good. This is of course a Scout class figure. I know these got a release in the UK, US, in the Galaxy Force. What was that? Was that the Cybertron line? Yes, I believe it was. In the Cybertron line. I can't remember if all the different colours of them got released, but I know certainly one of them did, because I remember seeing one in Wolves. Anyway, so yes, so he's some sort of spider tank or whatever you would call it, and I think he looks great. He's got a massive articulation in these legs, and they look much like insect legs, and they're just really great. He's got a cockpit there. One minor drawback is you can see his head under there if you lift it up like that. And then on the back he has this little platform with this kind of missile gun emplacement on the back, and it's really good. We'll do the Force chip now. This is obviously, in America it was Cyber Planet Key, in Japan they called it a Force chip. So it has the nice little Decepticon logo here. Hopefully it's not coming out too dark here. It does look it on my actual camera, but it's because it's a nice sunny day in England for once, after all the rain we've been bloody having lately. And it might just, it's shining through this window, so it might just be casting a nasty silhouette. But anyway, going to stick the Force chip in there, and it should release the thing. It doesn't work too well, but it releases this, and this is his, I don't know, is it an Energon saw or something like that? I don't know if I like it or not. I suppose in this mode he could be cutting down trees and stuff like that, or doing a bit of hedge trimming. Not quite sure exactly what his function would have been. I prefer, if I'm honest, just leaving it like that, because I think that looks a lot better, to be honest. Right, that's it for this mode. We're going to transform in very quickly. He does have a fairly simple transformation, but if you don't know exactly what you're doing, it can be slightly enigmatic, really, because when I first got this out of the box, I haven't transformed this for a while, and I got this out of the box and I couldn't figure it out. I had to look at the instructions and everything. Right, so anyway, so we open out these little the back parts of the inner legs, then we just lift this out with a nice little Decepticon logo on it, and then we rotate it this way. Now then, I can't exactly remember for the life of me what way I should be rotating it, but I believe it will be this way. No, it's not, it's this way, I think. Right, I think we rotate it that way, because this is going to become the front of the robot. Can't actually remember, but we'll get there in the end, don't worry. Actually, no, I think that's going to be the front of the robot. Yeah, right, anyway, so I'm making a mess of this. Right, it's because of these legs. Look at the way they open up. Anyway, so we open out these, and then we get that like that. These top legs here, they've got just a little indentation on the top, and you just sort of like connect those in there and just pop them in. doesn't always want to go. There we go. And that will hold them in place. And then we open up these and we lift this all the way around. I like this bit. And then we just open up this fucking... There we go, sorry about that, let me swear. And then we pop that against there, closes the little cockpit, and then this little head just sits down on there. And there we have it. That is near enough fit. Oh yeah, we just close these up. This is going to become his torso area. And these are going to become his legs. And then we just flip the little feet down, sort out the arms, just rotate them around. Look at that, there we go. And that is Ramble in robot mode. I'm going to call him Rumble actually. I'm not quite sure if he was some sort of drone or not, but he looks pretty damn cool. He's a little squat, short robot, but he looks really, really cool. Now then, I actually have not completely finished the transformation now, because sometimes I like leaving these down, but you're supposed to rotate this all the way back, like that, to show off his hands. And then you can hold various weapons. You don't actually come with no weapons to hold, but you can hold certain weapons. And now then, with his homage to Generation 1 Rumble, we can rotate these back round, like so. And then these pointy end bits are on a rotational joint, and so you just rotate these around to give him his pile drivers. And there we have it. And then you can put him in some sort of Rumble-esque look, about to give it some with his pile drivers. If I put them down there like that. There we go. Unfortunately they don't move, which is a shame, but it is still an amazing, impressive little robot. I mean, if you don't have this guy, I reckon you should get at least one of them. The head sculpt is a little bit of a letdown for me, because it looks like something that should have been in Beast Wars or something. He really does look like a bug for some unknown reason. But I think it's a great little robot. I tell you what, out of that Galaxy Force Cybertron line, there was really some really great actual transforms that came out of that line. Right, I think I'm going to leave this review there, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.